Okay, we're looking at a BALLENTINE 5760A. It's a 600 megahertz frequency counter. Very nice condition, very nice looking. We have an 8-digit display. We can read anything from 10 hertz to 600 megahertz. Okay, so we opened up this BALLENTINE to give you a look at the interior of it. It's a nice looking unit. It shows nice technology, fiberglass boards, good layout, good circuit techniques, ground planes, and so on. It's an impressive looking unit. 600 megahertz. We're going to take it through its paces in a bit. But I wanted to give you a look at the interior. This is the underside of the BALLENTINE unit. Again, fiberglass board. Probably the most important thing to note here is the access hole for the temperature compensating crystal oscillator. This would be where you'd adjust your frequency. It's easy access quarter turn screws on all four surfaces, top and bottom. You can have the top and bottom off in just a moment. And, retains the screws so you don't lose them. Makes it handy. Right now we're connected up to a Rubidium source, so we're outputting a very accurate 10 megahertz signal. And we're reading that 10 megahertz signal right now. And we are getting a reading that is currently 0.3 of a hertz over 10 megahertz. So we are reading this with 10 megahertz signal to within 0.3 of a hertz. So divide 0.3 by 10 million and that gives you the current error. And we're going to make sure that we monitor this unit overnight, and that tomorrow we adjust the time base and for when it's warmed up fully, and we'll make sure that we are as close to 10 megahertz as we can get it, and we'll proceed on. Alright, we've let this BALLENTINE stabilize for quite some time now, and we see that we are tracking within 2 to 3 tenths currently of the 10 megahertz, 2 to 3 tenths of a hertz to 10 megahertz. So we're doing very, very well. Perfect, in fact. Let's go ahead though and let's move from the Rubidium source to a PTS 500, which can give us up to 500 megahertz, and let's just see what we got here. All right. Currently, we see 10 megahertz coming out of the PTS. I'm going to go ahead and turn up to 110. Have to change inputs. Alright. There we go. Let's try that again. We were at 10. There's 10. And then let's go to 100. 10. There's 110. 210. 310 coming up. 410. 420. 30. 40. 50. 60. 70. 80. 90. 491. How about 499? 499.9. There we go. 500 megahertz. And we have no problem reading it. So the counter is working very, very well. It's calibrated very accurately. Comes with a very nice manual. It has theory and has your circuit diagrams, calibration techniques, so on. I'll give you a set of leads with it. BNC to Gator, just kind of the universal lead. You're going to have your own coax cables you can use for your equipment. Happy bidding, huh? All right. Thank you for listening.